Alright, here we are, playing more Sacrilege. I don't have the game selected because there's like a demo that plays in the background. That's just like insanely loud. I usually like to kind of talk over the menu for a minute. Yeah, so played the first episode of Sacrilege last stream. Pretty decent. A few criticisms here or there, but kind of interesting. Not bad overall. I think my biggest criticism was that there was a little bit of inconsistency in the level design. I thought that like some maps were really well designed and really felt like Quake maps, and then other maps were like very flat, just like both in terms of like the visual kind of details and the environment, and both like from a gameplay perspective, just a lot of like flat boxes. And it was kind of inconsistent. Like some areas felt really good. I'm like, oh yeah, this looks really nice. This plays really nice. And then other areas were like, wow, this is totally flat. The last map of the first episode felt that way. Like there was a really cool set piece in the middle of it, but a lot of the side rooms where you're actually doing like like a lot of the combat and stuff were just very, very plain and flat. I think Shadesmaster mentioned, commented on my last stream. He mentioned that there's going to be like a 1.2 release. So hopefully you can kind of polish up some of that stuff. But yeah, anyways, let's load this up. Actually, there we go. Again, I do like the start map. I think it's nice. Classic kind of level select here. I like how all the areas are kind of themed. We played, this was episode 1. At least I assume it's episode 1 because it was like the tech-based themed episode. We played that last time, and then we're going to play this, which kind of looks more the Dread Realm. It's kind of more of that Quake Lovecraftian. We got the little... Oh, I like this texture up here. I didn't even notice this. Those are like shamblers. It's like a fiend. Like an ogre or something there. They got the Quake logo in the middle. That's actually a really cool texture. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know if that's original or if that's from like a mission pack or something. And you got this one, which is kind of a unique theming over here. It's episode 3. Anyways, let's jump into episode 2. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like how you can see the back here. I feel like this area should just be all darkness, and you're just kind of going into the void. I really don't like how you can see the wall here. It looks bad. Got these hand... I think these are hand drawn. This looks like it's been drawn on paper. It's not bad art. It's a little weird how it's like scaled, but it looks nice though. Thank you for not wasting my time, Shadesmaster. I appreciate that, bud. Just giving me the super shoddy right away. Oh, this is really cool. I have to say the first level of episode 1 was one of the better levels, and then I feel like that's kind of being repeated here. It's a really nice looking level so far. Okay, we already pressed that. Doesn't seem to be anything up there. I'm still not big on the music. I feel like the music just doesn't... It's just like so generic sounding. Oh shit. So, like, shooting out cluster nades here. Those cluster nades, I believe, are from one of the mission packs. But yeah, what I was saying was that I feel like the music in this could just it's just very generic. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I would have preferred something a little more atmospheric. Just feels like it could have been like out of any like boomer shooter. guys gonna come to life? Nope. Okay. Like this elevator. What's up there? A pentagram. Interesting. This track in particular seems to be on like a very short loop. It kind of like plays this little guitar bit and then it seems to stop. Oh, I like the breakable windows. Big fan of these. Okay, I know what I need to do here. Yeah, like, I actually prefer when there's just like no music. Because I'm not a big fan of this track. Nice jumping, thank you. Anything on this side? I like that big cloth there. That thing's cool looking. Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything over here. See that mega over there, so we'll... I feel like some of the secrets are a little too generous. Like red armors are very strong in Quake. I feel like you probably could have just put a yellow there, especially for like the first map. And to also have like a mega over here is okay, that gate opens. So down we go. Isn't to say that like Quake has to be like ball-bustingly hard, but it just like, I mean, red armors are really powerful. Look at these little goobers. I don't know where these things come from. I've seen them before though. Find the it's been pretty linear. I don't know why I'm going back. There it is. I don't know why I went all the way back. Like there was like a passage I missed or something. Grab some ammo before we pick this thing up. This is a pretty cool sequence here. There we go. I do like this item here. This artifact of power is a cool pickup. I mean, nothing will ever top the quad damage, right? Like, it just can't be helped. The quad damage is just so simple and so perfect in every little way. The quad damage is just incredible. Nothing will ever feel as good as the quad damage or as powerful. However, the artifact of power is a pretty nifty little power-up. I like how it kind of changes the functionality of the weapons, similar to the Tome of Power in Heretic. So that is pretty cool. There's like a uniqueness to it. I do appreciate how this episode 2 here seems to kind of build off of episode 1, whereas like we're not fighting like low-level tech-based enemies. We're kind of just right back into it, fighting like higher, like mid-tier level enemies, lots of fiends, death knights, ogres, that sort of thing. This tower looks pretty cool. Oh, look at this room. This looks nice. I like these bricks sticking out of the wall here. I kind of don't like the fact that there's nothing to, That's a very strange spawn. Yeah, so I don't like how there's no cover in this room. So I think visually speaking, this is a very, very nice room. I like these big chunky bricks sticking out of the wall. I think they look nice. It's very visually striking. I also like the textures used. I like how some of them have kind of like chiseled like crosses and whatever chalices into them. That looks very cool as well. And you also have like kind of the arches. There's a lot of like visual detail in this room, and it just makes it stand out. From a combat encounter perspective, though, this room is terrible. Putting a Vor here with nothing to really hide behind except for this wall is not great. I basically have to stay back here. I come in here, I see the Vor, there's nowhere else to not die to the Vor, and I don't have the weaponry yet to immediately kill the Vor. Like, you know, I don't have like a lightning gun or something to just like zap the Vor down before it could even get a shot off, so I have to stay back here, right? But obviously it seems like he didn't intend for you to stay back here, because he spawned an enemy here and an enemy here, and I was kind of behind them. So I don't really understand what the play here is, because you wouldn't want to run here next to the Vor, right? Unless the idea is that you're supposed to like kite around him and try and make the projectiles, make him hit himself with his own projectiles. Yeah, I don't really understand the combat encounter in here. I don't think was great. I think an easy solution is you could have put like a pillar right here, like a thin kind of pillar that the player had to kind of move around, and that way you could use it to you can use it to dance the Shambler lightning attack, and then you could use it to dance the Vor projectile. That way the player can also get into the room. Like if there was a pillar here, I could move up to this pillar and then kind of dance around it and attack the Vor. And then that also would have doubly worked, because as soon as I get, you know, those two guys spawn in behind, I turn around, I'm like, uh-oh, and then I kind of start backing up, and then the Shambler spawns in, and now I'm kind of doing it in reverse, right? So pretty easy fix for this room here. I would not leave this without any kind of cover. Especially this early on with so little weapon choice, right? Let's see. Pit we got across. Hello, Mr. Ogre. Love breaking windows. I love yellow armor. Oh wait, hold on. I guess I could just... Yeah, there we go. I was overthinking that. Okay, this is locked until later. Something over here. Again, I love these big chunky bricks. This is kind of what I'm saying, is like there's some areas in this map that are like a little plain, and then you have like rooms like this. I think Shadesmaster has like... I mean, maybe it was just like I think it's just the fact that there's a lot of content here, but it's like he really can create some really nice looking rooms. I think there's just like so much here, and this is like such a big project that maybe it's just like he couldn't put that level of quality into all the areas, you know? Which is like understandable, but if not a little unfortunate. Looks like we'll be coming back this way later. Guy's dead. You know, these enemies remind me of, there's like an enemy in Half-Life Opposing Force that's very similar to these guys. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. And it's not like I'm not trying to... I guess you could say it's nitpicky to an extent. And I'm not trying to, like, shit on the map or whatever. But just, like, this is, like, very plain. Like, this kind of area. It's just very boxy and flat. And you kind of come into here, and this is, like, this is really nice looking. Like, this is gorgeous. With these, like, pillars here. Like, these big blocks. Like, this looks fantastic. Jesus. Oh, I didn't even see that guy over there. This is a cool encounter here. This whole stairway encounter here is was very cool. This whole room looks really nice, and it's designed really well. Oh, hold on. Fuck that jump up. There we go. A few goodies back there. Oh, okay, that was cool. A little excessive, though. Quite a lot of these guys. Maybe could have done with like one or two less, I don't know. I guess you get the mega health there, so that's alright. That was fun. So I think this is the exit here. However, I feel like there's more level that I haven't explored. So we're gonna do that. That's locked. Doing grinds in the distance. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what the point of this is. Not the map's over. I guess that's the last secret, so we can just leave. I guess the idea is that, like, you're maybe supposed to run from these guys? Yeah, I don't understand. This is kind of like in the last episode had a similar quad damage secret that was like, you got the quad after, like, you had to clear a whole bunch of enemies, and then you get the quad, and it's like, well, what am I going to do with this quad now? I feel like the same way with this pentagram. Unless there's, like, some way up here that I'm just not aware of. Felt like a waste. Really cool map. Good start map. Had some really neat areas. I like kind of the visual colors, the kind of green and like mossy brick looks really nice. Again, not too thrilled on the soundtrack, but that's just kind of been like a persistent thing throughout all of this. Some really cool combat encounters, some really nice looking areas. Those areas with the like the kind of big beige bricks that were kind of sticking out of the wall was very kind of striking and looked very nice. Yeah, decent map. Yeah, I wonder if these were hand-drawn. Shadesmaster, if you're watching this, tell me if they're hand-drawn. Because these look nice. Oh, here's the area from that intro demo. I like breaking windows. Alright, so we kind of got two options here. Don't really need that green armor. Good to have for later, I suppose. Yeah, like I don't mean to harp on it, but the soundtrack really sounds out of place here with this like guitar. Especially like we're kind of going through like this like castle, and it's a lot of rock and stone and like ancient crypts, and it's just like having this like rock music play. I think it was a little more appropriate for like the first episode where it was all kind of more tech based. Like you could almost say like Q2, kind of like, you know, we're like going through like a tech base. I don't know what else you'd call it. But here it just sounds really out of place. I don't know. Yeah, gold key for this area. Oh, I like this like gate here with these like kind of rune blocks on the side. Looks very cool. No, okay. Hey, grenade launcher. That kinda hurt. You see that quad up there? I would have maybe used something else to shut these gates down. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to get at is like I feel like that thing is like a very like, it looks like a little robot or something, whereas like we're kind of in like a dungeon. It's like a very mechanical thing. It just looks a little out of place. I'm not sure what else you could have used, but I guess one idea would be maybe if there was like some kind of like runic block you could shoot, like a destructible like brush. That would have been an interesting idea, like kind of some kind of floating rune you could shoot. It would like turn the barrier off. Might have been a slightly dickish move, but I maybe would have locked the player in this room for a second. That was such a telegraphed encounter. I would have maybe added some kind of twist to this, because this was kind of a boring encounter, but it was like so obvious that you could have like subverted the player's expectations here by doing something interesting. Like maybe the player gets teleported up top, or like maybe instead of these guys coming alive, some like different monsters drop in like at these corners here from kind of this area, and then like the player kind of gets locked in. What you could have done, well, would have maybe been too dickish, is like you could have had like two Vors drop in, and then this kind of gets lifted up as like a pillar, and then you kind of gotta dodge around or something. I don't know. I would have just maybe done something more interesting there, because that was a little too easy to just kind of funnel these guys in through this door. I'm always a big fan of kind of subverting. I mean, I guess like I do play a lot of Quake, but I do like I like it when maps kind of subvert my expectations for an area. You know, when I see like an obvious trap or an obvious like, oh, this is what's gonna happen here. I like it when the map kind of, it knows that I know, and then it kind of acts accordingly, or then it kind of like does something different, you know. That kind of hurt. grab some health. There we go. Here's this area. That. Is there a quad damage somewhere over here? There's that. Always take a mega health. Oh. Okay, so that's, I think, the secret exit back there. What does this do? Oh, holy shit. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's go find the secret exit. So these pillars back here. Okay, I think I know how to get up there. Is there anything over here I can... Okay, this just leads back around. So I think I know what I need... I think I know what I need to do here. Hopefully I won't get as lost as I did last time. I ran past that fucking... that exit so many times. Yeah, here, up here. Door's in here, right? Oh no, I'm doing it again. I forgot where the fucking door's at. I've probably already ran past it several times. Oh, I literally just saw it too. Okay, let's just maybe slow down for a second here. Okay, not in here. Just kind of go this way. Take it nice and slow. Look around. I know it's not over there. Check up here, maybe? Oh, here it is. It's right at the end. Okay, perfect. Ooh, that was a little bit dickish. I like that. Pretty decent level. Again, some areas just kind of feel a little flat and boxy. Like the area behind the completion screen here is just like a big square. It's like a big flat square. Weapons, I'll take those. I guess I couldn't get from here to here. I'd need jump boots or something. You got a cell orb. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. There we go. Like the sleeping the sleeping death knight and the sleeping knight in there. Alright, we need the gold key for this area. I thought that would hit. Oh my god, I'm surprised that nade didn't hit me. Where's the last one? Is there another one? Is it here? Oh my god, look at that. Cell orb. Oh hey, there we go. Here's the that's what I want. I ate a lot of hits. Can't go that way yet. A little bit of armor there. I think we gotta go back down. There's green there that we don't really need. Jiggle peek that vor there. I hear another vor. Oh no, it's a zombie, never mind. Yeah, sometimes fiends get into like... They get into... I mentioned this a lot, but sometimes like fiends can get into this like crazed frenzy attack state where they just do their leap attack like over and over and it'll just like chunk your health and armor. My nades. There we go. Guess I could use that green armor. Oh, never mind. Here's a yellow. Let's take that. Later. Thing over there doesn't look like it. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh yeah. We're on a boat ride. To hop out of the boat real fast. Grab that. I like that. That was fun. I wish that boat ride was a little bit longer, just because it was so much fun. It's an alright level. I like the boat ride. That was definitely the highlight. It's like a goofy little boat ride where you get to shoot stuff with quad. It's a kind of a cool idea, fun sequence. It reminds me of like something out of a Build Engine game. We're kind of flying through this episode. Way faster. I guess because like episode 1 I got stuck on that map for a while, but it feels like I'm just cruising here. Oh, they just give me a rocket launcher here. I didn't have to jump out of the boat. I feel like some of these maps are a little too generous with the weapons. I think if you're creating an episode, you don't have to be so like generous with the weapons like that, because you can kind of assume that people are going to play this in order. So it's like a little weird that like a lot of these maps have just like 4 or 5 weapons. I guess it's like if you're going to shotgun start it, but what ends up happening is it just kind of overloads the player with like a lot of ammo, a lot of goodies they probably don't need. I feel like this room could have used something else to it too. Again, it just kind of like has a little bit of height variation, but a little flat feeling. Oh, what the fuck? Got a flying sword coming after me. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen these kinds of enemies before. It's kind of cool. I think they're just like knights, sort of. A lot of rockets. Just take care of this guy now. These buttons. What are we doing over here? Oh, this way. So we have silver key door. I kind of like this main hub area here is pretty nice. Those are wraith enemies. I've seen like 3 or 4 variations of them over like the course of like playing different like Quake mods. The one that seems to be the most common is the fire wraith. That kind of acts like archvile from Doom. There's also like a poison one. Oh, look at that. There's Cathans just hanging out down there. I wish these swords weren't like opaque. But they're like kind of translucent. I don't know if opaque's the right word, but they're like sort of translucent. They're kind of hard to see in some areas. Let's see what's over here. I think this is like a baby Cathan. I think I can kill this guy. There we go. takes care of that. Let's go check out this way first. Oh, this just kind of leads back up. Okay. Oh, never mind. These move pretty slow. I was expecting like something way worse from those. And it was just like, oh, never mind. These move really slow. Oh, I see. So many nails down there. There we go. So we gotta jump our way back up here. I don't know how you'd get up here. I feel like you would... I guess I could just rocket jump, but I don't know if there's anything worth rocket jumping up here for. Just like some ammo and a little bit of armor. Oh, cool. There we go. Grab all these goodies. Oh, we can get out of here. Pretty fun map. I like that main hub area. The one library room kind of reminded me of, oh, what's that one theme? Connave theme? It's like the library, like the kind of older school library theme for Quake. I remember me of that a little bit. Bloom Monastery. Yeah, I mean, I get the idea of having the weapons there at the start. I don't know. I feel like the map can just do without it. If you're like committing to the episode thing, it just seems a little silly. Like having said that, I don't think there's an issue with having like weapon pickups throughout the map. Like if you just had like a nail gun kind of over here somewhere, it wouldn't be a big deal. I think just having them all at the start, though, just looks a little goofy. You know, people want to pistol start levels. That's kind of like a challenge thing. At least that's how I've always viewed it. Alright, what are we doing here? Pushing this button. I don't even know what that did. I feel like there's maybe... These kind of look a little strange. I don't know why. Maybe they're just like the coloring of them. Looks a little weird. I guess let's go for a dip. See what's going on in the acid here, if anything. Like there would be something back here, but I guess not. What did that button do? Oh, light hook enabled, okay. Here, okay. Ooh, that's a long drop. Oh, this is a cool room. I like this. Yeah, this is a cool encounter. Am I supposed to go in the... Oh no, I can do this. I would have expanded upon that encounter. That's a cool room. It's a shame to waste it on just a couple guys. Hello, Shades Master. How you doing? That hurt. Goodies up here. Have any rockets? I got this idea from the real-life stump in your backyard. Alright. You mean like this map, or you mean that one room? Shit. That hurt. Alright. Up there. Let's go up first, I guess. Oh, that's helpful. I like the mini Shub-Niggurath hanging out on the pedestal there. That's pretty cool. Jeez, that hurt. Almost killed me. There he is. It's like a custom model. Doesn't look like brushwork. Did I miss anything out here? Okay, opens elsewhere. I feel like I've done some of this area a little out of order, but... Oh, not in this room. Oh, shit. Alright, here we go. It's a lot of nails. Okay, I see. This kind of brings us back around. Got saved there. The fiend got stuck on something. I want to go back just a little bit. Did miss a secret here. Over here. I don't really need it, but... Don't really need that either, but... Wait, I'm kind of lost again. There we go. You. Always love more rocket ammo. Oh. There we go. We'll just leave. We'll just dip. That was a pretty fun map. I really like that encounter with all the scrags in that one pit. That was actually really cool. I wish there was more enemies down there. I wish that encounter was a little more drawn out. Like all those like little windows or whatever. Could have put some like ogres or something shooting down at you. There was like a really good map hazard with the acid. You had like sufficient room to move around, but it still felt like there was a bit of a hazard. And then just like the whole kind of it was like a cool set piece, I guess, moment. If that makes any sense. Cool map overall, though. Very strong Quake vibes. I think we're moving into the last episode here now, or the last the last map of episode 2. I like the skybox here. Looks nice. Oh shit! Oh. Fuck me, I don't have the, I thought I had the jump boots. Fuck. Oh, that's alright. I guess I had to go that way anyways. Oh. Jesus, okay. Non-copper door projectiles. This is a cool room. I like these arches. This music is going way too hard for the like atmosphere of this level, I feel. Let's go this way. Break all the windows. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little town over here. Where are the jump boots? Yeah, this is a really cool area. I like this. Little village area. I go down in the fountain. Nope. No secrets. Get some fat air shots. Right. They all have to be broken. Not a single one can be left standing. There is nothing out here. I would put some health out here, some like armor shards or something. Not here either. Well, I guess you can get up here. And from here, we can kind of explore the rooftops. Grab ourselves a nice mega health. Oh. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. This whole like village set piece is really cool. A lot of people would have done more with that. I feel like that section was pretty short. This little pentagram over here. Oh wait. We've already been this way, haven't we? Oh, this way here. I guess the silver key is just right there. You had the jump boots to grab it though. It's the set pieces that make it into the world map art. Oh, you know what I was asking earlier? Did you draw those by hand? The little, like the little intermission maps or whatever? Are those hand drawn? They look hand drawn, like you scanned them in or something. They look nice. You did? Oh, nice. Yeah, you did a good job with those. I think they came out really nice. Yeah, I could tell there was like a little bit of like grit to them. They remind me of like kind of old school animation. How you could kind of see like there's a little bit of like this sounds like it's like a negative, but you can kind of see there's like a little bit of like flaw to it. You can kind of see like where they I'm not describing this really well, but you know, you can kind of see where like somebody was manually drawing it, you know? Like it wasn't like faked or anything. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It looks nice though. Bit of grit to it. There we go. That's a good way to describe it. That's gonna hurt. Shit. That. Nope. Still get chase. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, no, nothing happened. I'm too generous with these red armors. I'm too used to red armor being just like the sign of shit's about to go real bad. Oh, nothing up here. See, I would have put that red armor up here. Put like a green over there. really make the player work for it, but I guess this is like the final boss, so... Oh, look at this fella. It's a cool model. That has a lot of health. There we go. Oh, maybe that red was needed. Kind of an interesting boss fight. I mean, it's like it's kind of like a classic like kind of bullet sponge boss, which I think has its own advantages. I don't mind like the puzzle kind of Cthon type bosses, but I think they're kind of both neat in their own way. Like, you know, where you have to like press a button to kill Cthon or whatever, versus like a bullet sponge, kind of more Doom style like Cyber Demon boss. I would have maybe added a bit of cover, like height variation or something. It did kind of feel like I was just circle strafing him the whole time. Pretty fun level though. It was I assume that's the last level of the episode. That was a fun map. It was a pretty good map. I like that that town set piece was probably my favorite part. It was pretty cool. Did that boss come from a where did that boss come from, out of curiosity? Or was that like a custom-made thing? Disillusion? Okay, gotcha. I think I played the Quake expansions or map packs or whatever like once. I think I played them when the Kex Quake came out, and then I haven't really touched them since, so... I should probably replay those at some point, but... yeah, overall, I think I liked episode 2 a little bit more, gameplay-wise. But I matched him to be the Shambler animation-wise in FTE. Gotcha. Yeah, episode 2 was really fun, though. Some cool set pieces, some really cool sequences. I think the map quality was a little bit higher across the board. I really liked it seems like you specifically spent a lot of time on the first map. The first map of each episode is like really, really well done. And then it kind of varies from there. What I was kind of saying earlier is I feel like it is hard to keep like a really consistent quality across this many maps. Because there are some maps where I kind of notice like a dip, and then there's other maps where just like some of the areas are just like incredible looking. You import one from your... Gotcha. Open strong. Yeah, no, you've definitely lived up to that. The first map of both episodes I've played so far have been really good. Really solid. But yeah, that's episode 2. Definitely like more of a classic Quake feel than episode 1. Episode 1 kind of had like almost a Quake 2 thing going on, I felt. Very kind of tech-based. Some decent maps, but I think I liked episode 2 a lot more. The only thing I would still suggest changing is I really didn't care for the music. Some of the levels were just a little off. The rock music maybe worked in like episode 1 for like some of the tech-based stuff, but episode 2, some more atmospheric stuff would have been cool. But that's just kind of, I guess, I don't know. That's usually what I prefer when it comes to Quake. Just like I like Trent Reznor, like whispering in my ear or whatever, you know. You needed 2 custom techs each because all 4 runes would have been difficult in Quake C. Gotcha. Well, this has been pretty enjoyable so far. It is impressive, an impressive amount of work for one person. I assume this is all you. You didn't have anyone like working on this with you, right? All yours? Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, it's a really impressive amount of work for one person. There is like a couple of rough spots, and I hope you kind of keep polishing it, because I do think you have something really cool here. You just like have a couple of rough edges here or there to kind of like smooth out, but it's a really impressive project for one person to kind of take on by themselves. Yeah, of course, you kind of building on top of like remobilized and progs and all that. But anyways, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Next time we will finish up with episode 3 and the end map. And yeah, it's been some fun so far. I'd recommend it. Anyways, take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. GG's.